Hey there everyone, welcome back to another day of Animal Crossing. Sorry there's no cam today, but you will notice that this video is hopefully in 1080p. I knocked down the frame rate to 30 and up the resolution to 1080p, and I just want to see how it goes, right? I just want to see how it looks. But no cam because I reset up my setup and everything's not plugged in correctly. I'm still trying to fix some things. Funny enough, 5-foot HDMI cords are not big enough. Fun fact. So I have to get bigger ones, which in turn is gonna make a lot more wire mess. I have to fix the wire mess. The wire mess it's fucking brutal. It is so goddamn brutal. Oh god, guys, you have no fucking idea. The wire mess is fucked up. I need two. I run my set off two power strips, right? One on another wall and one on the opposite side wall, right? Two monitors plugged into either each wall, right? So I have two long extension cords, and then I have like the computer shoved into one of them, right? Oh my great googly moogly, dude. Oh my great googly moogly. I know it's kind of like, it's not really technical if you ever set up like an entertainment system. That's just pretty much how it is. Alright, so let's see. So I noticed there is some frame stuttering at this level. And I don't know exactly what I have to do to fix it. What if I, let's see, there's a properties or something like that. Okay, so Lunar blend risk. Let's see. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, this is probably gonna fuck everything up if I do this. What if I just did this? Whoa! What the fuck? I don't know if that showed up. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this actually looks pretty good. Wait, this looks really good. This looks like a kind of... There's a little frame stuttering a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry if it makes any of you motion sick. That's just pretty much it. Another quick episode of Animal Crossing. I spent the majority of yesterday messing with... Ooh! Dude, this looks like Pocket Camp stuff. What is this? This looks like Pocket Camp stuff. This is Pocket Camp. Bro, fuck. Dude, if any of you have played Pocket Camp, you could see that they're like feasting 24/7 when it comes to Pocket Camp. How many times will I say Pocket Camp? Who knows? Throwback wall clock. I'm gonna buy this just because I've never seen this before and I want it in my inventory. And it looks rather swell, I guess one would say. Look at the little snowman. Little snowman up top. Little snowman. Little snowman. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. God, I'm looking at the wires right now. It's so bad, guys. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have the wires be the thumbnail. Oh no, it's so bad. I hate it. It's just a mess. The HDMI cords are like creating drag on the cables, causing the cables to just kind of just not want to be not be set up correctly, right? It's causing them to be yanked. And one of my HDMI cables is like being yanked all fucking heaven. On my second monitor, my monitor's like, oh, you're about to rip out my HDMI. Oh fuck. It's getting fucked, but I bought some outdoor stuff so I could place in front of Whitney's wonderful home. She is our wonderful resident cutie, I guess you can say. I love her very much. She's a very, very cute girl. And I think what I'm going to do to just kind of flex on people, I think I'm going to have like a Hall of Fame type of area, and then I'm also going to have, I'm going to replace these signs, right? We're trying Rattan, and then we're going to try something else, so I think I could pick up because I placed that down. And we're gonna try another table, which is the outdoors table, because remember we bought two because we want to be able to... This looks like shit. God damn it. I hate this. You know what? The rattan table probably looks a lot better. And I want to put succulents out here. I want to put, like, I just want to put stuff that shows that she has, like, a garden going on, right? That's just pretty much what I want, more than anything else. That she has, like, kind of this mini garden, that you can walk through and see. So I'm actually going to pick this up. Oh, just kidding. I can't pick it up. What do I have in my inventory that's fucking me over? Chocolate Harrowed Brown. I got flowers, which I could sell. Unglazed dish, which I can sell. The yucca. Not the yuttas. Not the yuttas. Oh, you can't place anything on there, can I? Can I place it on here? Oh, this big boy can't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Not the yuttas. Let me go get this looked at. I have one fossil on me. Because I'm a dumb fossil bitch. Oh my goodness, I gotta go get the fossil looked at. It's gonna take too much time. Gonna take too much time. Oh my great googly moogly. Here's something fun to talk about just to kill time. So Miyoho, the people who created Genshin Impact, which is, you know, you see it win a whole bunch of rewards and awards and all those wonderful things like that. So recently they released a new character called Zhongli. He's a god. He's the Geo Archon god, right? The Earth Energy god. We have one god in the game already. He was the first banner. His name's Venti. He's the Anemo, which means he's the wind. His lore is that he carved Mondstadt mountains into the rolling valleys with his wind, right? Or with their wind. They have no gender. They're just a elemental sprite, right? And Zhongli is pretty much a war god who killed and destroyed and is a contract, like pretty much like a devil, a literal devil, now I'm thinking about it, with his play with contracts. And they hyped him up to be a DPS unit, right? Damage per second. They hyped him up to be a unit that's damage, right? We thought he was going to get a lot of damage. He summons a fucking meteor as a special, which is crazy. Others people's specials are like AoE Fire Blast. They throw like a Fire Blast on the ground, whatever. He brings a fucking nuke down from the sky. A meteor, which is amazing, which makes people wanting to get him. I have him. I got him. I played around with the system to be able to get, for me to be able to pull him. Right? And you can manipulate the system to get the best rates you possibly can in this game. And he's weak. He's weak. He's a polearm user. He actually has the weakest polearm attacks out of every polearm user in the game, which is there's only one, which is a 4-star unit. He's a premium unit. He's a limited banner unit, which means after this banner ends, he will not be coming back. His E ability, which is a special ability, does terrible damage. It does not regenerate energy like others people's. His Elemental Burst, which is his Q ability, which is the Meteor, scales off HP, which is really, really good, but they nerfed it. They nerfed it. You're supposed to get a whole bunch of boost with it, and they nerfed it. And recently in China is like going fucking crazy over this because they feel like they were fucking scammed, right? And I totally understand because we got like a unit that's not even a 4-star unit, that's not even a good 4-star unit, as a 5-star, right? And it takes about like, what is it? It takes $120, I think it is. Whoa, how much money does it take? If one pull is $3 in this game, right? $3. So what is it? $3 times 90. 9 times 3, 2. So it's like 200. So $300 unit, right? Pretty much a $300 unit, and it doesn't make you better. You actually have to make a team go around him, and he's still not good. You know, they debuffed him greatly. They made his attack string weaker. They did a whole bunch of crazy shit after beta. His meteor petrifies the enemies, right? It makes them frozen solid. They nerfed it from 7 to like 3 seconds, which by the way, that takes as long as to get out of his special, so you can't really do anything to the petrified enemies. They took away the debuff to petrify. Geo is the worst. We thought he was going to be the one to pretty much save Geo, right? Geo energy, the Geo is the weakest in the game. It doesn't react, it doesn't give any boost, doesn't do anything along those lines. It deals like a flat elemental mastery damage, and that's it. Fire is the best thing in the game. Every fire unit that comes out, they're amazing. Because you can pair them with another fire unit, and you can get 25% more damage for your team in total. While if you pair a Geo user with a Geo user, you get 10, I think, 10 or 15. And then you get something else related to shields, which is laughable at most. It's not good. And people are upset, and so much so that China and the United States, the English players, are going to Miyoho to buff the character because it's so bad. He is bad. I have him with all the best artifacts currently right now, and he isn't very good. The only thing good about him is his burst, which happens all the time. Right? But everything around him, like, you have to build a team around him, which you're like, oh yeah, that's the whole point of the game, right? I was like, kind of. He only has synergy with other Geo characters, like, I don't know, man. Like, you have to, I don't know. It's not as good as I say, I guess you could say. It's disappointing. Like, seeing what he does is disappointing. I guess that's the proper thing to say. It's disappointing every single time you play as him. You think, oh, wow, awesome, and then it just comes out like a wet fart. And so much so, there's so much complaining on the China side that the forums, Miyoho is censoring the forums. Any talk about Zhongli is completely taken down automatically, right? A new character that came out along with Zhongli, which is a fire character, a fire bard character. Her main ability that she's used for just doesn't work. Zhongli, when you get him to C2, which means you pull 3 Zhonglis, right? And you could ascend them even further along the constellation system, which gives you extra buffs. It just makes them worse. It debuffs them. It's supposed to buff them, but it debuffs them. Right? When you have a shield, it debuffs you instead of buffing you. So, in turn, there's a lot of fucking glitches going on with these new characters, and it's really sad, because part of me wants to think maybe they rushed it out. You know, they have 6 weeks. They do 4 weeks of testing, and then they do 2 weeks of tuning, right? And all that pretty much means is that we're pretty much going to be getting Primo Gems for pulling, and that is going to be amazing. Tons and tons of Primo Gems, which is good. And I might pull on the Ganyu one. I'm probably gonna save up for Ganyu. I want to get one more Jinyan, right? And that's just what I wanted to get, which is the girl with the busted E ability, where it doesn't work. It's supposed to create a shield if you hit 3 people, and the shield explodes with fire every couple seconds, right? It doesn't do that. And then when you ascend her, the ability goes down, you need to hit 2 people instead of 3, and it doesn't work. If you hit 4 people, it doesn't work. If you hit 5 people, it doesn't work. If you hit 6 people, it works. If you hit 3 people, it works maybe. Maybe. Not totally, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know, I like this game. I like it a lot. It's having a lot of trouble. They've been kind of gracious with gems, but, you know, there should be... They're giving you enough to pull halfway through the banner, I guess you can say. Which is more than what you would expect, right? So if you save for 2 banners, you can get whatever that banner character is. The one that you're saving with, right? Pretty much it, which is pretty decent, because skipping banners in gacha is something you do. It's just something you do. You just gotta skip banners. Let's see. I don't know. I love the game. I like it. It's fun. I got done playing it. Dude, I can literally make one of these. Fuck. I could literally just make 2 of these. What could I put up there, mate? Can you hit you with the ooh, ah, ooh? Can I hit you with the ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah? Clump of weeds. Clump of weeds, empty can. Yeah, I don't know how I forever. In it in, breathe it out. Alright, let's see. Let's go get a clump of weeds. I don't know how I'm gonna get a can. I think I'll probably find one in the garbage. If I'm not mistaken, there was a whole bunch up here, so. There's an area where there's nothing I have grown here, so yeah, right here. A clump of weeds, breathe it out. Man, there was a video on the set of Victorious where they had one of like the punk rock looking girl, and then they also have the girl who's a singer now. I forgot her name. She played Kat. What the fuck is her name? I forgot her name. I don't listen to her music. I think she made She Got a Body Like a Hourglass song, I think? I forgot her name. Ariana Grande. There we go. Ariana Grande. And they were snuggling with the glasses guy, and they're like, what if we just had an intense threesome right now? And like, they were snuggling and holding one another, and I'm like, oh god, it probably happened, probably. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. The boy dreaming. Boy dreaming. Dan Schneider was probably was in it. I kind of find it funny. You know what's interesting? Here's something that I find interesting. When it comes to someone having, like, how do I say this? Oh, actually, you know what? I want to see something. Let me pull this up. Pick this up. Okay, then. So I can't pick these up, which is kind of weird. Here's something that I find interesting. Right? When someone has like something going on with them, right? Like there's a controversy, if you will, right? If there is a controversy. When there's a controversy between people, you know, someone grooming someone doing sexual. It's usually someone doing sexual to their fan, doing something sexual to their fan, and the fan feeling like they have to do it, right? Right? It's pretty much that. You know? And you know what I find interesting? If you don't apologize and don't acknowledge it, nothing happens to you. People will just forget. Right? And if you keep just making videos or keep doing your content, people will just fucking forget. But if you apologize, you get fucking ass blasted for it. And I was listening to a YouTuber talk about this. It was the Trash Taste podcast, right? They were talking about it. They were like, he was like, oh, have you guys ever practiced apologizing? And Connor, Sea-Dog, was just kind of like, you're kind of fucked either way. If you apologize, no one's going to forgive you. Actually, it makes it worse. And then if you don't apologize, it just goes away, and people end up fine after a bit, right? Or you just deflect and deny. And then if nothing else comes out, then it just dies out. I don't know. I find it interesting. I find it inherently interesting how that kind of works. People will forgive and forget. No, people won't forgive and forget. The people who are upset will move on, and the people who don't give a fuck, which honestly, there's a lot of people who don't give a fuck about things happening to people. Majority, just look at our political system. You can tell, you know, terrible things happen, and we're just gonna we just go like, wow, that's pretty cool. It just goes away. It just goes away. It's so interesting. Bloop. Terrarium, nice. A beautiful little succulent. Anyway, my name is Luna. As always, 20 minutes. Stay frosty.